All right, little experiment here for your benefit, for my benefit. Let's just play. So I've made a couple of these ornaments now. I really like them. They're great for casting, but I decided, what if I just cut a circle and put it in there and fired it? And in my case, 2 circles. I'm going to make it 6mm. As a circle, you're not going to get the built-in hanger, but that's okay. I'll just put a bail on it or drill a hole in it. So I'm going to play. I'm going to cut a couple of reds. I'm going to cut a couple of, I think I've got some peacock around here, and some clear, and do a 2-layer circle blank that I can fire right down in there and see what it looks like. So I'm going to give that a shot right now. All right, so I have my blanks here. I decided to make 2 that were peacock colored and 2 that were red. Now I'm going to, because I have 4 molds, good math. And so what I'm going to do now is just drop it in there, try to get it as centered as possible, and I'm going to do a full fuse in the mold so that it takes on that shape. All right, here they are. So I put them in with another full fuse load that I had going in, and I'm real happy with them. They've got a little bit of a scalloped edge because, you know, they didn't fit perfectly in the mold edge to edge, and so that creates almost a little scalloped edge, which I think is really cool. And so now you have a couple of options. You can drill a hole in this to hang it if you want, because you don't have the hanger that's integrated. Many of you probably know that I have these glass bales that are available on my website, Fusing.shop. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm using my all-time favorite adhesive of the last year or so. I just love this stuff, this Gorilla Maximum Strength and Construction adhesive. I'm using it for everything. Glass to glass, glass to wood, glass to plastic. It just seems to really hold. You got to cure it for 24 hours. So all I do is kind of get a little splooch out and just kind of dab it on there. Can't really see my camera to see if you can see this or not, but just dab a little splooch on there. You could also pour some, you know, put it on a paper plate. I've got a lot of these to do, maybe with a little toothpick, and just scoop it up with a toothpick and put it on there. There's a tip that comes with this, but I never have used that tip. So then I just kind of decide how I think I want to hang it, and put it on there. And one of the reasons why I like this Gorilla so well is that that stays on there. So unlike E6000 or something like that, you know, this stays in place where I put it, and I use a toothpick just to kind of push it down, really make sure I got a good seal on there, if you will, and then, you know, cures for 24 hours. That's it. So pretty easy stuff to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue all these up. You can drill holes. I don't mind the look of bales, particularly glass bales. These are clear. I don't have to do another fusing. These are non-fusible, so these must be glued on. This is borosilicate glass. This is not 96. It's not 90. If I get a little messy like I just did there because I'm not being careful, you can just kind of scoop that up a little bit and clean that off. But these bales must be glued on, but because they are clear, they practically disappear, and because they're glass and frankly quite beautifully made, I do not make them myself. I have somebody, an artist, make them for me, but they're just so beautiful. I think they actually enhance and add to your piece. So fusible bales are fine if you can find them and like them, and if that's your thing. But in this case, I don't have to do another kiln firing. I'm knocking these out a heck of a lot faster than I would if I were trying to drill holes. And so you do you. I'm doing me. You do you. If you're interested in these, I did drop the price through the end of the year, so they're a little bit more affordable. There are volume discounts on the website, so the more you buy, the more of a discount you get. And so far, people who have bought them seem to be very happy with them and like them quite a bit. So there you go. I'm gonna let these cure up for 24 hours and then I'll take some photos and show you what the finished pieces look like.